Next up on the 2025 CVC Fall Sports Media Day Tour is the Lutheran West boys soccer team. We've got head coach David Quayle and a few players with us. Coach, you're off to a great start with a 2-0, 2 wins in a row. Just talk to us a little bit about what you've seen in those first two matches.
Yeah, I think we're off to a great start. Like you said, some really promising play from the guys. I think we started moving the ball well. I think one of the issues we had last year was some of our wing play, getting the ball out wide and swinging it back in the middle to finish it off. So I've seen good improvement in that in particular. I think overall everyone this year has come back fitter, stronger, faster, and more mature. Last year was definitely a rebuilding season for us. We returned most of our starters, and I can tell that the all the guys are returning have come back ready to go even stronger and better this year.
You obviously graduate some seniors every year. You've got some new guys filling in. How's the chemistry this year, the vibe of the team?
I think it's going really well. There's definitely still some room for improvement. We have a couple new freshmen coming in, a couple new players from outside as well. So I think it's always has some room for improvement. But I have seen it get a little better, both on and off the field. I think outside of soccer, the guys are hanging out with each other a lot, doing homework together before practice, after school, and it's really starting to show on the field. I think everyone is more positive with each other when someone makes a mistake. I think last year everyone just jumped on them immediately, but this year is a lot more encouragement and motivation from not just me but the guys as well.
All right, Coach, I'll come back to you after I talk with the guys. Let's start with Ben and Blake. Ben, for the folks at home, introduce yourself, name, grade, and position.
Yeah, I'm Ben Burnett. I'm going to be a senior this year, and I play center forward.
All right, Ben, coming in last year, you were honorable mention all conference. What did that mean to you to be recognized by the coaches that way?
Yeah, it was awesome. I was one of the couple boys who have played the last couple years, and it was nice to be able to bring up the some of the younger guys and be known as a leader on the team.
How different is this year's team compared to last year?
It's the chemistry is definitely a lot better. A lot of the boys from this year got some play time last year. There were only a couple seniors that ended up graduating. So definitely the chemistry is a lot better. And we just play better as a team. That we pass the ball a lot more. We don't bicker as much as we have in the past. And we're really encouraging to each other this year.
Is that due to leadership or something else?
I think it may be a little bit of leadership. Blake's a great captain. He does a great job with encouraging the team and building us up. But also, just us, we've gotten to know each other a lot. We've hung out a lot on the off season. We've done a lot of captains practices, just hanging out and getting our work in.
12 goals in 2 games is pretty impressive. What's been the key to that success?
Yeah, a lot of it. I think a lot of it is just really the chemistry that's built, and a lot of it is the ability that we have to encourage each other. Last year, a lot of it was I don't think it was intentionally tearing down, but a lot of it we tore down each other. And this year, we're building like we missed the goal a little bit. We get right back at it. We score the next one, um, and that's a big thing that's been going on this year.
What's different about the team's attacking style this year?
Well, we have a couple newer guys. Jonathan Solo has came in and he's on our right outside wing. I'm playing up top this year, which is a little bit newer. Um, but really, we found some people to fill in some spots and to take some of the not the burden, but to take some of the weight of the team and make sure we're scoring and playing very well offensively.
Last one for you is just give me a breakout player, someone on the team you think's going to have a big year this year, and tell us why.
Yeah, Charles Walton. He's a sophomore. He'll be a sophomore this year. He played a little bit last year. Got some time on the varsity soccer field. But he's very fast. He knows what he's doing. He's done a lot of technical drills over the summer. Um, and he's really going to be a breakout star and he's going to score some goals for us this season.
Outstanding. Good luck to you this fall. Let's go over to Blake. Blake, for the folks at home, introduce yourself, name, grade, and position.
I'm Blake Zimmerman. I'm playing mainly outside back this year, and I'm a senior.
Ben talked about a different vibe this year, and he attributed a lot of that to your leadership. What are you doing to provide leadership? What does that mean to you?
Yeah, I'm just like I'm trying to keep the guys together, getting us like hanging out as much as possible, talking, communicating with each other. We got to tell each other what we have on our minds, and just like trying to learn how to play with each other and learn everyone's different style.
Any tactical changes this season?
We have a new formation this year. Instead of a five back, went back to a four back, and we got two wingers and then a center forward with Ben. So we're playing that differently instead of playing just two center forwards up top, and it's working really well so far.
After 2 matches, I'd have to say the review on that's going to be pretty positive. But
Yeah.
what changes specifically led to the early success?
We put a lot of work in the off season. We played in indoor leagues together. We played practices, went to futsal tournaments together. Literally, just we were together as much as we could playing soccer. And then we got some new players as well. And then, yeah, just the formation as well, and just the chemistry we have together just really has been working out.
The defense has played well through 2 games, only conceding the 1 goal. Who are the guys that really stepped up to make that happen?
Yeah, Max is a center back now instead of playing center mid. Uh, John Pratt, he's a center. He's one of our center backs. He's doing really well. Ben Cousins, he had a really big year last year as a freshman. He's coming back with even more knowledge. And yeah, we're just trying to help our goalie Tiago, who's like learning more. We're trying to help him as much as we can.
And then just individually, what did you bring to the field this year? How'd your game change?
I put a lot of work in, like technically, playing club. Obviously, I got fitter, stronger, uh, learn more about the game, learn how to lead better, and just really trying to keep us as positive as possible.
Give me your breakout player and tell us why.
Uh, it's hard to pick. A lot of us, I feel like a lot of us are coming back like as a better player this year.
Yeah.
A lot of us put a lot of work in off season, but I would say Jonathan Salo. He's a great winger. I think he has 5 assists already in the first 2 games.
Wow.
So he's gonna have a great year.
Outstanding. Well, good luck to you. Let's go on to Max. Max, for the folks at home, introduce yourself, name, grade, and position.
My name is Max Price. I'm a senior at West, and I play center back.
All right, coming into this year, how did your game change? What'd you do in the offseason to bring some improvement to this year?
Well, as Blake said, we did a lot of different tournaments for futsal and indoor league, and then I was also running track, so I got a lot fitter, and then just gaining a lot more knowledge and obviously changing positions a little bit, getting to learn more about defense and building instead of just kind of staying in the midfield.
What's the vibe on that defensive line this year?
Yeah, we're looking at a lot more like safer, like a safer back line. So you have me and John holding down the middle. We're good at tackles, and we got a firm foundation to be able to give the midfielders the ball and move it, which we were lacking a lot last year. So we're a lot more solid in the back, so we could play through us and use the whole team instead of just the front 2 lines.
Let's say your team gets a defensive stop. What's the key to getting that ball back up top to create a scoring opportunity?
Well, we have 2 ways pretty much. We could either go outside and kind of pass between the midfield and get it up to our wing to go in for a cross, or we could just do that long ball up to our strikers where we have a good first touch to bring it down and put one in the back of the net.
How much scouting does your team do? Do you guys focus on that, or do you just go out and line up and you're 11 versus their 11 and play?
Well, sometimes it depends. Like if there's a game close by, we'll go and watch it, like we did for Rocky River and Fairview, or we'll go on Huddle or Max Preps and look at some other teams and see their stats or watch a few of their games.
You guys have only conceded the 1 goal in 2 matches. You'll give up another one at some point, probably a few more. But how do you regroup after a goal? What's the key to shaking that off so it doesn't turn into another one?
Well, I think the first step is like us as the back line who let the goal in. We gotta speak up and encourage our team. Like, let's go get this one back. And then it starts with that intensity where we step up and we come out harder than the other team did with that first goal.
All right, and last one for you is just give me your breakout player and why.
If I couldn't agree with Blake on Jonathan, then I might have to go with Alpha. Alpha Baraka, he's a good midfielder. He has a great drive for dribbling and passing, and he's an overall great player who can score and do a lot on the field. So it's probably going to have to be him.
All right, sounds good. Well, good luck to you this fall. Coach, back to you. Talked a little bit about the offense and the defense. What have you seen out of the first 2 matches that's a sign of encouragement for good things to come?
I think just really putting the ball away. I think last year we played really good defense, locked down at times. The work ethic was there, but that finishing product in the final third was just not there most of the games. So the fact that we've scored a number of goals in the first 2 games is very encouraging. Like I said, I think our wing play has gotten a lot better. Our plays off set pieces, we've gotten. I think Ben himself has gotten 2 or 3 goals already off corners with his head. So I think the finishing product is there this year. If we give up 1 or 2 goals, I don't think it's any need for worry since we know we can put back a couple away ourselves.
Last one for you is, what are you looking forward to most about coaching this group of guys?
Given it's my second year, I'm looking forward to see how we can build on last year. I think we have more skill, more talents all around this year, coupled with the better team chemistry and culture and work ethic. I'm really excited to see what the guys can do. I have very high expectations for them. I'm trying to get them to raise their individual standards and expectations for themselves. I think competing for a conference and hopefully district championship is possible if the guys want it enough. So I'm really looking to see if my guys can rise to the challenge.
Good stuff. All right, Coach, I appreciate you and the guys taking some time out of the day to preview the season. I wish you the best of luck this fall.
Thank you.